Under the shade of the Bodhi tree, Buddha sat in stillness, surrounded by eager disciples yearning for wisdom. His gentle gaze encompassed the group, as the soft rustling of leaves provided a quiet harmony to his presence. "Tell me, why do you suffer?" Buddha asked, his voice serene and composed, each word a seed of introspection. A disciple spoke hesitantly. "Master, we suffer because life denies permanence. We lose loved ones, possessions, and dreams we cherish." Buddha nodded slightly, his expression tender, yet firm. "Indeed, impermanence breeds sorrow, yet within it lies the essence of transformation. Consider the flowing river," he continued. "Its waters never pause, yet the constant motion sustains life around it effortlessly." Another disciple stepped forward, questioning, "But Master, how does one find peace amid impermanence and loss? When attachments feel inevitable?" Buddha's tone grew profound. "True peace emerges when you recognize impermanence as the nature of existence, not an enemy to combat. Attachment binds you," he said softly. "It creates illusions of ownership over transient realities, deepening anguish when they inevitably fade." The disciples listened intently, the gentle breeze seemingly carrying their thoughts to the vast expanse beyond immediate understanding. "Loving kindness requires acceptance," Buddha declared, his words steady and deliberate. "It is not resignation, but recognition of life's interconnected impermanence." He gestured to the blooming flowers nearby, vivid in color yet delicate, destined to wither within the cycle of seasons. "Does their transient beauty lessen their worth?" Buddha asked, his gaze sweeping the disciples who sat immersed in silent contemplation. Ananda spoke, his voice edged with uncertainty. "Master, the beauty of flowers inspires joy, yet their withering evokes sadness within us." Buddha placed his hand lightly on a flower. "Sadness arises when attachment clouds appreciation, eclipsing beauty's ephemeral, yet powerful essence. You must learn," he emphasized, "to love deeply without clutching, to experience joy without constructing prisons of dependence and control." The disciples exchanged glances, some nodding, others pondering deeper questions spurred by Buddha's layered guidance woven with clarity. "What is attachment?" Buddha asked. "It is grasping at shadows cast by impermanence, a futile attempt to hold fleeting moments captive." A quiet murmuring spread among the group, each disciple reflecting on their personal shadows they chased amidst their existence. "Compassion," Buddha continued, "must surpass attachment. Compassion sees suffering as universal, transcending self-centered emotions and seeking harmony across all beings. You must expand your heart," Buddha said, his voice a tender symphony. "Nurture compassion, even when life's currents seem treacherous." He gestured toward the flowing river visible from the Bodhi tree, its rhythmic motion embodying teachings in nature's silent language. "The river does not fight its impermanence," Buddha remarked. "It flows gracefully, embracing change without clinging to a fixed course." Sariputta stepped forward hesitantly. "But Master, how does one practice compassion when their heart feels heavy with personal suffering?" Buddha's gaze softened, radiating warmth. "Begin small, Sariputta. Extend kindness to oneself first, for only through self-compassion can broader compassion flourish. Imagine a ripple in water," Buddha said. "Each ripple's movement affects others, creating a network of resonance that transcends separation. Love freely," Buddha advised, "but without dependency. Knowing impermanence enriches your love rather than diminishing its profound value." The disciples remained silent, absorbing Buddha's words like raindrops nourishing the arid fields of their internal struggles. "You must meditate on impermanence daily," Buddha instructed. "Through mindfulness, acceptance dissolves suffering into understanding and cultivates enduring peace." Ananda spoke again. his tone questioning. How can mindfulness truly transform suffering when despair often feels overwhelming? Through mindfulness, Buddha replied, you observe suffering without judgment, discovering its roots and releasing the grip it holds upon you. The storm within the mind can seem fierce, Buddha continued, but in observation lies the calm eye amidst swirling chaos. He gestured towards the rippling water, visible nearby, its dynamic surface contrasting the depths below, steady yet brimming with potential. Your heart, Buddha explained, is the calm below turbulent waves when you embrace suffering's impermanence through mindfulness and compassionate understanding. Sariputta knelt, visibly moved. Master, you speak of freedom through acceptance. Yet fear whispers resistance deep within our nature. Buddha smiled gently. Fear thrives in ignorance. Sariputta, awareness dispels fear's illusion, illuminating suffering's transient nature and revealing connection. Fear can dissolve into courage, Buddha encouraged. When you see the self not as separate, but as a thread in life's tapestry, you must weave loving kindness into your thoughts, Buddha continued, so it permeates your actions and binds you with existence's flow. Buddha stood, his movements purposeful yet fluid, embodying stillness in action as his disciples watched with awe-filled reverence. You need not control impermanence, Buddha said. You must harmonize with it, letting love guide your embrace of interconnected reality. The disciples remained still, their hearts and minds awakening to transformative insights Buddha offered as freely as the flowing river. Let kindness ripple outward, Buddha concluded, until its warmth engulfs existence, transforming suffering's weight into shared humanity's boundless compassion. Another day, Buddha walked through the village, his disciples following closely, each step aligning with nature's quiet rhythm. The sun cast gentle rays, illuminating fields where farmers labored diligently, their motions revealing the intricate cycle of sustenance. Observe the farmer, Buddha said, his voice flowing like the river nearby. Each action speaks of connection, not isolation. The disciples watched as a farmer untangled vines strangling his crops, his determination woven with exhaustion, revealing nature's unpredictable balance. Sariputta asked hesitantly, Master, does the struggle of the farmer represent harmony or conflict within existence? Neither, Buddha answered. It represents the interplay of forces, neither good nor bad, but essential threads within existence's fabric. The vines grow from the same soil as the crops, Buddha explained, sharing the space and nutrients vital to life. The disciples listened attentively, their eyes fixed upon the farmer's toil, minds weaving new perspectives within Buddha's teachings. Life is a web, Buddha said, every strand interwoven, supporting others, creating the dance we call interconnectedness. A breeze shifted through the valley, its movement echoing Buddha's words, carrying them toward fertile grounds of understanding. Sariputta pondered deeply before asking, Master, if existence is interconnected, how do we act without causing harm to others? You act with awareness, Buddha replied, his gaze steady yet compassionate. Awareness transforms harmful intentions into actions aligned with interconnected harmony. Imagine the ripples upon water, Buddha said. One ripple moves outward, touching others, creating resonance far beyond its origin. The disciples glanced toward the rippling stream nearby, their thoughts tracing paths of intention's effect upon their surroundings. Your thoughts and actions create ripples, Buddha continued. They can nurture life or disrupt the flow, depending on their roots. Sariputta asked again, Master, what roots nurture actions that sustain harmony and interconnectedness? Compassion nurtures harmony, Buddha responded. Compassion stems from seeing yourself within others, removing the illusion of separation caused by ego. Ananda stepped forward, his voice filled with curiosity. Master, How do we cultivate compassion when ego feels deeply ingrained? Through mindfulness, Buddha replied. Mindfulness reveals ego's impermanence, showing it as a cloud passing through the boundless sky of awareness. Just as clouds disperse, Buddha continued, ego can dissolve, revealing the clear space where compassion grows freely. The disciples considered Buddha's words, thoughts rippling like the stream whose steady flow paralleled their growing understanding. Look at the farmer's hands, Buddha said, gesturing toward the soil-stained palms grasping vines and crops alike. Each hand symbolizes the dance of interconnectedness, Buddha explained. Struggle and nurture coexist, neither separate, but part of life's rhythm. Ananda asked hesitantly, Master, if struggle exists, does interconnectedness bring peace or prolong the cycles of suffering? Interconnectedness is neither peace nor suffering, Buddha answered. It is awareness, revealing the interplay of forces shaping existence. The farmer paused, lifting his gaze toward Buddha, whose presence radiated calm wisdom, sparking quiet reflections within the man's heart. Buddha acknowledged the farmer with a bow, his gesture embodying compassion and interconnected respect, rippling silently toward profound understanding. Actions arising from interconnectedness must reflect kindness, Buddha said, for kind ripples nurture the web sustaining existence itself. The disciples remained still, their breaths synchronized with the gentle flow of nature, minds weaving threads of Buddha's insights. Kindness transforms connections, Buddha explained. It dissolves divisions, fostering resonance across the web, nurturing harmony and dissolving suffering. Sariputta asked softly, Master, how does kindness transform suffering into harmony? Kindness touches suffering without judgment, Buddha replied. It acknowledges pain while nurturing seeds of compassion within wounded hearts. Kindness understands suffering's impermanence, Buddha added. It sees beyond pain's surface, recognizing the strength within life's interconnected essence. The disciples glanced toward the farmer once more, his toil embodying nature's dance. Buddha described through each deliberate word. Observe deeply. Buddha encouraged. Interconnectedness is not passive. It requires active compassion flowing through the web sustaining existence. Compassion must ripple outward, Buddha said, touching all beings, transcending divisions, and weaving harmony within life's intricate dance. The disciples remained silent, thoughts shifting like the stream, discovering resonance within Buddha's layered words. Interconnectedness reveals life's shared humanity, Buddha continued, showing suffering and joy as threads within existence's unified fabric. Ananda asked softly, Master, does shared humanity diminish individuality or enhance it? Shared humanity reveals individuality, Buddha answered, showing each thread's uniqueness while embracing its place within life's interwoven tapestry. Your individuality, Buddha explained, is not separate. It is a unique strand contributing to the harmony sustaining existence. The disciples nodded, their understanding rippling outward as Buddha guided their thoughts toward interconnected awareness. You must meditate on interconnectedness daily, Buddha instructed. Let awareness nurture compassion flowing freely through the web. Kindness is the stream's essence, Buddha said, flowing outward, nourishing life's intricate dance while dissolving illusions of separation. The farmer resumed his work, his movements reflecting Buddha's insights, aligning with the interconnected rhythm shaping existence. Buddha turned toward the disciples, his gaze steady yet gentle, embodying compassion and interconnected wisdom. You must act, Buddha encouraged, not with judgment, but with kindness flowing through interconnected awareness. The disciples remained still, hearts awakening to Buddha's teachings, rippling outward like the stream they observed nearby. Kindness is freedom, Buddha said. It reveals life's dance, transforming suffering into harmony and nurturing shared humanity's boundless compassion. Another day, Buddha sat upon a sunlit meadow, his presence reflecting the steady rhythm of nature's quiet strength. The disciples gathered closely, their anticipation palpable, hearts open to the wisdom awaiting them within Buddha's gentle words. Today, we speak of the mind, Buddha began. The mind shapes worlds, sculpting joy and sorrow, bridging perception and truth. The disciples exchanged glances, their thoughts swirling like gusts of wind, awaiting Buddha's insights to calm their restless reflections. The mind, Buddha continued, is not a battlefield nor a dominion. It is a garden, requiring nurture and mindfulness. Ananda stepped forward, his voice trembling slightly. Master, the mind often rages like a storm. How can we find stillness within it? Gentleness transforms the storm, Buddha replied, his tone steady and soothing. Embrace the turbulence, and you will find its fleeting nature. The storm exists, Buddha explained, but within its eye lies the calm that leads to transformation through awareness. The disciples remained silent, their focus deepening as Buddha's words resonated like soft ripples across their contemplative minds. Observe the river, Buddha instructed, gesturing toward the flowing water. Its surface shifts, yet its essence beneath remains steady. Sariputta asked, Master, does stillness within turbulence require strength or acceptance? Strength lies within acceptance, Buddha answered. Acceptance sees turbulence as impermanent, revealing the underlying calm awaiting discovery. Ananda hesitated before asking, Master, how do we approach the mind's storm without fear consuming our thoughts? Fear thrives in ignorance, Buddha replied, his voice warm. Awareness illuminates ignorance's shadow, revealing courage within interconnected understanding. You must observe without judgment, Buddha emphasized. Through observation, the mind transforms chaos into clarity, revealing compassion within impermanence. The disciples closed their eyes, mimicking Buddha's steady posture, breathing deeply and aligning their focus toward quiet reflection. Compassion begins within the mind, Buddha said. It dissolves fear, transforming suffering's weight into seeds of mindful awareness. Sariputta asked gently, Master, what nurtures compassion within the mind's garden? Kindness nurtures compassion, Buddha responded. Kindness flows outward, transforming suffering's isolation into shared humanity's boundless connection. Each kind thought creates ripples, Buddha explained. Ripples touch others, resonating beyond separation, nurturing harmony across existence's tapestry. The disciples opened their eyes, thoughts moving like currents, exploring the insights Buddha offered with quiet reverence. Practice mindfulness daily, Buddha advised. Through mindfulness, the mind blossoms, transforming struggle into peace through gentle awareness. Ananda asked hesitantly, Master, can mindfulness alone dissolve suffering when pain feels overwhelming? Mindfulness reveals suffering's impermanence, Buddha answered. It observes pain without judgment, allowing acceptance to transform anguish into understanding. The disciples listened closely, their breaths synchronized with the meadow's rhythm, reflecting Buddha's steady yet profound wisdom. You must meditate upon the mind's nature, Buddha encouraged. Let gentleness nurture transformation, dissolving suffering's illusion through awareness. Kindness is transformation's essence, Buddha emphasized. Kindness flows freely, breaking barriers within the mind and nourishing compassion's roots. The breeze shifted, carrying Buddha's teachings outward, touching hearts gathered within nature's harmonious expanse. Your mind is interconnected, Buddha explained. It reflects existence's web, showing unity beneath turbulence's fleeting surface. Sariputta asked thoughtfully, Master, does interconnectedness within the mind diminish individuality? Interconnectedness enhances individuality, Buddha replied. It reveals each mind's uniqueness as threads woven within existence's shared humanity. Your thoughts shape actions, Buddha said. Actions ripple outward, creating harmony or discord depending on intention's roots. The disciples glance toward the meadow, its blossoming flowers embodying Buddha's insights on gentleness transforming suffering into compassion. Let compassion ripple outward, Buddha encouraged. Allow its warmth to dissolve fear and nurture humanity's shared connections. The disciples remained still, hearts awakening to Buddha's teachings rippling softly within their thoughts and breaths. Kindness reveals the mind's strength, Buddha said. It transforms chaos into clarity, nurturing interconnected harmony within existence. You need not control the storm, Buddha explained. You must harmonize with its essence, allowing awareness to transform suffering. The disciples closed their eyes again, embodying Buddha's wisdom as their breaths aligned with nature's quiet rhythm. Transformation begins within, Buddha concluded. It flows outward, nurturing compassion and dissolving fear's illusion within interconnected existence. Quote. Thank you for watching. Buddha's teachings are always with you. Subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.